Solipsism is the philosophical idea that only one's own mind is certain to exist. It is a theory of metaphysical subjectivism that calls into question the existence of anything beyond the self, including the external world and other minds. The most direct form of solipsism asserts that the only reality one can affirm is the contents of one's own consciousness. Anything else, objects, other people, or even one's own body, is uncertain because all of these are experienced only as mental phenomena. The term solipsism comes from the Latin solus, which means alone, and ipse, which means self. While the theory itself was not proposed as a complete doctrine by any one philosopher, various formulations can be traced back to Descartes, methodic doubt, Berkeley's idealism, and later skepticism by thinkers like Moore and Wittgenstein. The foundation of solipsism is articulated in Descartes' Meditations on First Philosophy, where he introduces the concept of radical doubt. Descartes uses his method to arrive at a single indubitable truth, cogito ergo sum, I think, therefore I am, and in doing so he establishes the existence of the thinking self as the only certainty. However, Descartes ultimately rejects solipsism by attempting to prove the existence of God and the external world. Nevertheless, the cogito becomes a cornerstone for solipsistic reasoning. If all knowledge originates in thought and the only undeniable experience is that of thought itself, then the existence of anything external remains perpetually uncertain. Solipsism does not require one to believe that other minds or the external world do not exist. Rather, it emphasizes that such existence is not knowable with certainty. The world, including all empirical observation, is available only as subjective experience. It may be a projection, illusion, or dream. This idea is extended by George Berkeley, who denies material substance entirely and claims that all that exists are minds and their ideas. He says, all the choir of heaven and furniture of the earth, in a word, all those bodies which compose the mighty frame of the world have not any subsistence without a mind. Though Berkeley affirms the existence of God as the mind that sustains all others, his materialism provides a logical structure that makes solipsism possible. If all is mental, then without other minds, only the self remains.